it's a very stressful, it's a very unhappy world today. There were countries who stockpiled vaccines at that time, who sometimes had stockpiles which were multiple size of their population. You end up in situations where others try to pressurize you or push you or leave you with no choice but to express your views with a certain degree of forcefulness. The world is getting very polarized, and it's a double polarization. It's a east-west polarization, but it is also a north-south polarization. That the richer countries, the more developed countries, they are not fully grasping how much the poorer countries are being hurt by what is happening in the world. So it's a very stressful, it's a very unhappy world today. Countries are struggling, and in this, those who have the confidence, the experience, the capability to speak out, it's important that they do, that they don't go with the tide, so to speak, and to ensure that I think voices of reason, of sanity, of sobriety are needed at this point of time, and certainly I see India as such a voice. There are islands in the Caribbean, in Pacific, in parts of Africa, where actually vaccines were made much closer to them, but they didn't get the vaccines from those centers. They actually got it from us. And we saw also the difficult side of the world. There were countries who stockpiled vaccines at that time, who sometimes had stockpiles which were multiple size of their population. I would say our reputation as the pharmacy of the world also has grown. Openness, to looking at Indian produce, made in India or produced by Indian company medicines, has grown. I don't think I'm being assertive. What often happens, to be very honest with you, is you end up in situations where others try to pressurize you or push you or, in a sense, leave you with no choice but to express your views with a certain degree of forcefulness. I still believe that at the end of the day, it's important to explain yourself. That's my business, to reason with people, to negotiate with people. But if at times, there's a lack of fairness in which your position is portrayed, I don't think we should let that pass. We're not doing justice to ourselves if you do that. I know sometimes it ends up in a certain way. That's really not me. It's the context, you can say. But as a country, it is important for us to be clear in the projection of our interests, to be articulate in explaining why we are doing or taking the positions that we are doing, and I would hope to do it in as congenial and harmonious a manner as the situation would permit.